Hey everyone, welcome back to Junkyard Truck. So we're starting our day off nice and early. Yeah, there we go. Gonna get this head gasket replaced and there we go. Do the exhaust manifold, and we've got the fan clutch here as well. Oh goodness. Stop that. So this piece right here, I think, is the fan clutch. The book doesn't exactly give a description, but that is my assumption. This is the distributor. This looks like an alternator. This looks like the intake. So, yeah. So that should be the part, and it should be right here. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. So there you go. It's our kind of... How do we... Oh, okay, we'll do that. Does that put it... No, it just literally tosses it on the ground. That's kind of hilarious. Just, yeah, let's throw it on the ground. There we go. Got the fan. And we should be able to tackle this guy now. I have no idea how you're supposed to get at this guy. He seems very, very cranky. Maybe... What is that? There's the fan clutch right there, just like I said. Alright, so this is our busted up fan clutch. We don't care about that. We're gonna toss that over there. Get over there. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, so... No, I don't know. It's somewhere in there. That's all that matters. Alright, so now we're gonna take all these parts off. This is, I'm a little nervous doing this because the game isn't exactly very forgiving. This is very by your own knowledge kind of thing. Okay, so this is the rocker assembly. We really need a better spot for everything. We're just gonna lay that up against the wall. And then we should also actually remove these spark plugs. Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's get them out of the way. There we go. How many bolts do they... There we go. Oh my goodness. It all falls underneath the truck. Okay, so that's no good. That's no good. We're gonna toss this the back of our truck. Just because we don't... That'll be scrap, I'm pretty sure, as we repair the vehicle. Alright. Alright, and then finally our little cam bearings. And lastly, this should be the head here. Yeah, this engine's definitely a hurting unit. Oh no, it does the camshaft first. Okay. Now can we remove the head? No, still not. Why not, game? Oh, you know what? We probably... This is actually, I think, a way bigger rebuild than I was expecting. Because we have to come and remove this side of the engine as well. There's the carburetor. And then lastly, we have to pull this guy off, our intake. The intake actually looks like it's in good shape, which is nice considering everything else is bad. Okay, it's not letting us take this off. So that means that... Oh, bolts aren't all the way out. Oh, and there it goes. Underneath the truck. Alright. Intake off. Can we remove the head yet? Okay, we'll take the hose off. And I guess we'll take the distributor off. And now we can take the head off. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. That thing is in such bad shape. And there's the gasket. Oh, this gasket. Wait a second. Is there no gasket? There doesn't appear to be a head gasket. No, it should be the head gasket. It's looking like it's in pretty good shape. Doesn't really look any different. But we will put a new one on just in case. There we go. Alright, let's start putting it back together now. Alright, and then we'll grab our crankshaft. There she goes. We'll grab... Why do you not want to go on? Do you have to put different parts on first? Put the distributor back in, I guess. We'll put intake back on. There we go. Grab our carburetor. This is a very interesting kind of game, for sure. It's super cool that they get into such detail with it. Oh, wait. Do you have to put it on properly? Is that a thing? Okay, why is it... Why are you being like this? Okay, you're in. The only thing I can think of, this stuff isn't tight. I'm tightening something. I don't know what it is, but I'm tightening it. Okay. Should be good. Cam bearing. Okay, I am a little lost for words right now. This is being kind of a problem. It's having a problem. Like, you can see this should be where it's okay, but it's not letting me. Head gasket, that's the fan clutch, that's the exhaust manifold. We've got the hose here, which should go on somewhere right here. Come on. Oh, I saw it. There she goes. Alright, so there's that, there's that. We'll put the plug wires on, I guess. Grab our new exhaust manifold. We'll do that. Oh, I wonder if the cam gear actually has to be on all the way first, because you do have to screw it in. Hello? Why are you being like this? Why is this not going back on? You make no sense to me. Is this seriously gonna let us? Okay, yes. You know, it will not let us put the engine head back on. Oh! Grab all the parts, man. Grab all the parts. There we go. Now we can put our cam gears back on, I think. 1. Two. This is kind of an interesting way to do it. You would expect those to go on before, but apparently not. So strange. Really make you work for it, eh? Alright, and finally, our last piece. Alright, and there we go, everyone. That is... oh my goodness, I'm doing all the wrong buttons. That is our truck back together. We replaced the exhaust manifold. We did replace this head gasket, which I'm starting to think maybe we didn't have to. It's looking pretty good. So, I'm not too sure. So, there we go. We do have a small load of garbage to take, and then I think that today we will buy that case of beer and go see our buddy. And we will make our plans from there. Might do some logging today. Try the logging out. Alright, let's see how this does. There we go. Listen to her purr. Alright, let's back out of here nice and easy. Oh. Oh, you know what? I don't think I actually went to bed. Now that I think about, oh my goodness. Now that I think about it. So maybe we, whoa. Oh, cancel. All right. All right, so we're looking thirsty and hungry. There we go. All right, let's go to sleep and we'll tackle this in the morning. There we go. First thing in the morning, we're fully rested. We've got some food in our systems. The truck may or may not start. Alright, she started. Got a little nervous there for a second. Alright, so let's take our trip into town and we'll go... We'll go check out the... We'll drive straight to the dump, and that should be a nice long test to find out how this is holding up. It did pretty well on the way home at the end of the last episode. The lights didn't come on or anything, so I have a feeling that we did... I think it kind of needed an oil change and a coolant change, and then other than that, it looks like the truck's okay. Just gotta slowly, I guess, replace parts as you go, otherwise they're gonna give out. Because underneath it, we noticed the transmission and the transfer case were looking rough, and judging from the way it performed the last time I ended up using it and breaking it, I'm assuming they're not the strongest. So I think this game is just a little bit of a grind. You've got your kind of couple of jobs. You go and you just work them. You make your money, and then you finish buying the stuff that you need to make the truck good. Looks like there's a house you can buy in this game as well. Ah, the food does restock. That's good to see. I was wondering if the food would restock. Just drop my beer on the ground, don't mind me. There we go. Yeah, so you can see that there is a house for sale right here. So you need $20,000 and you can buy a house up here. So, and there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of missions. So my theory is that it's grinding, which is mostly just logs, garbage runs, and then we do have the one chance at off-roading to go check the towers and stuff. Maybe the towers would need multiple checks. I don't know for sure. Alright. So we're here with our buddy now. We will grab our case of beer. And then do we just talk to him? I just put this down. Ta-da! Close the doors.
Thanks, man. Here you go. My girlfriend and I broke up a few months ago, and this is all her furniture. I was hoping you could help deliver it.
Alright, so yeah, he wants us to deliver this to our junkyard guy. So we will do that as soon as we empty our truck out. Looks like I knocked over his garbage can. Don't worry, man. I'll be back. So he has a small task for us as well then. And then that's your chance at learning about recycling, I guess. Oh, maybe we're supposed to dump it. I'm almost positive we're supposed to do furniture in the recycling center. Okay, we've got the exhaust manifold, the cam gear, and this head gasket. Let's do we just toss everything? No, those are definitely metal. So I'm thinking no.
The city is gonna be all over me with this.
Okay, so he did take the head gasket. All right, so I don't know. Yeah. Ah, stop that. Oh my goodness. There we go. Hey. Oh my goodness, what are we doing and why? Okay, that kind of worked. And that kind of worked. Alright, so we've loaded up a chair, a couch, and a coffee table. I do have a feeling this is actually dumpster stuff, just because the recycle guy, I believe it's supposed to be metal. So let's see if everything holds in the truck there. I kind of wish that the mirrors worked in this game. Alright, I kind of wish we had some straps. I would have strapped this stuff down, but looks like everything went, or looks like we lost the coffee table. So, oh my goodness, this thing is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, stop it. Stop it! Why are you such a problem? Okay, get in there. Who would have thought a couch and a chair would be so problematic?
Okay, just put the fucking bags in a receptacle.
Alright, so now we just gotta go get that coffee table. Alright, so there we go. We picked up just some garbage just because the end table there, or the coffee table, sorry, it was just such a small load, so I figured, just do it all.
The city is gonna be all over me with this.
Alright, so the next thing I think we should do is, it looks like there's off-road trails over there. I'm kind of curious, and I want to go check them out a little bit. Next thing we want to do is go, so let's fire her up. This is a trail, but it doesn't look like the map will let you go that way, but there's very clearly a trail here. So I'm curious. Okay. 4-wheel drive. Let's do this. So the truck had overheating issues when I put it in 4-wheel drive last time, so I wonder if 4-wheel drive is the problem here. Just kind of gave up. Doesn't appear to have enough jam. in order to get up that hill. So that could be an engine issue or a transmission issue. What are you stuck on? Get back in there. Alright everyone, so we drove all the way back to the recycling place so we could drop off our spare metal stuff that we had taken off. And we made like, I don't know, 20-ish bucks or something. So the last thing I would like to attempt to do is try and do a lumber run. So looks like only certain trees can be cut. Like you can see that there's no line here, but there's a line on this one. So this is one of the trees we're allowed to cut. So we've got our chainsaw here. So howdy there. There she goes. And then it just goes flying out of your hand. There we go. Let that fall. And then we can cut on the lines here, I guess. Let it apparently roll forever. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go. There's a little black line, it looks like. There we go. And there we go. That's a load of logs dealt with. So next thing we're going to do, I'm going to throw this back in. We're going to throw this in the truck. Doesn't really fit in there very well. Alright, drop our tailgate. And here we go. We're going to put some logs in the truck. There we go. So there's one. Two. Now I think they said that it's 30 bucks a log, I think is what I saw. So it'd be worth. It almost looks like you could get 2 trees in pretty easily, actually. So that's only one. It's a double right here, though. It'd probably be pretty close, to be honest. They fit perfectly in our truck, it looks like. Our lumberjack skills are very much on point. Alright, there we go. We've got a load of logs now. So, I think that little Dropbox icon in basically town there, I think that's where we're supposed to drop wood off. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, apart from maybe that little dirt road with like the anvil looking thing. Maybe that. So let's find out. This truck is a little bit thirsty. We did have to fuel up on our way home today, so it lasted, I think that's roughly 2 days, I guess. A tank of gas lasts 2 days, driving to and from town, you know, a couple times. And it looks like it costs about 30-ish bucks to fill the tank, so we have to make at least 30 bucks basically every second or third trip into town. Which isn't too bad. I mean, that's basically one log, right? Oof. Oh. I wonder if weight's a thing in this game, actually. It does feel like she struggled to get up that hill more than she usually does. Alright, so we have arrived at town, and I am thinking that the wood drop-off point is over here. So let's go and try and find out. At the very least, figure out what that Dropbox location is. Oh no, we just totally drove right by it. It's that big bin over there. Yeah, see, she can barely back up this hill. So I have a feeling weight's an actual thing in this game. It's a little marker over there. I wonder what that's telling me to do. What mission are we following? Dunno. Maybe there was more furniture at that guy's house that I was supposed to throw out. Maybe that's what's getting stuck on. Okay, so I'm not thinking that that's not the sawmill. So we're supposed to drop these off at a sawmill. So maybe it is that anvil thing. Which should be this trail right here, I think. Oh, she is just so gutless. It's gotta run at it. There we go. She just needs a run at it, I guess. Ah, come on. Alright, I think that this is it. This looks like it. That said wood on it. The other one said iron. That says wood. So, interesting. So there's iron to do as well. I wonder what the iron would be. Okay, drop that off. Oh, sorry, truck. Oh my goodness. Grabbing in this game is kind of to be desired in a way. There we go. Alright, so it says that's 180 kilograms worth of logs. So that could be why this thing was struggling. So sell. There we go. And how much did they give us? Almost $100. Awesome. So we do not... I'm going to go check out what that mission marker is real quickly. Not seeing any furniture, but I was just thinking about on the way over here. It might be just we have to go to him to collect our pay.
Hey, there you are. Thanks for doing that. Got tired of being a free storage, you know. Here's some cash.
There we go, yeah. So we'll take that, and we'll take that. $570. That's a pretty nice payout. Looks like they do stacks of 400. They should do stacks of 5 at the end of the day. Well, there we have it, everyone. Put in a pretty honest day's work. We got rid of some furniture and garbage for a friend, dropped off beer for him, and we did a log run, and we replaced the gaskets and stuff on the truck. It's running pretty good. No heating issues or anything like that. So it's just going to be a lot of back and forth grinding and stuff, and I'll do a lot of that probably just off screen, and I'll, show you guys, maybe some of it here and there, but we have to do the radio towers, so the truck needs to be better for that, and then obviously if we're upgrading anything in the truck, I'd also say we should do that as well. So anyways, in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying. I actually really like this game, and I'm excited to see what it brings, but we will see what happens, and hope to catch you in the next one. So, peace out.